Hi, you guys. I'm just going on here again and experimenting with different shit. I was able to put effect on this video. If anybody wants to come in and talk, we can, I guess. But if you don't want to, that's fine too. I'm also waiting for my phone to charge up. I'm not really doing a whole lot of anything. I just need something to do. So if any of you guys are bored and you want to come into the chat, it's fine. I'm just gonna be up doing whatever. I don't know. As you can see, I'm underwater, I guess. I'm just being stupid on here. I'm not really doing much, really. Turn on the heater for a little bit. I don't know what the fuck to do, you guys. It's just another day of Groundhog's Day for me. I don't know what to do. I'm pretty bored. Oh, I'm going into the dark now. I don't know, you guys. It's freaking hard finding people you can connect with. It's just really difficult. And not only that, I'm just a very strange person, you know, and it's just really freaking hard to find people you can actually like have similarities with and connect with. It's just super difficult. That's what I was thinking earlier this morning. And I was kind of down in the dumps, you know, like I always am. Because I don't get enough exercise. I need to get outside more, and I don't. I need to start working out, but I don't. Might make a dance video, but I don't know. Just kind of been not in the mood for that, really. I mean, I know I can always get into it if I really put my mind to it, but I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know what to do with myself moving forward. I honestly don't know what to do with myself moving forward. Because all of my passions and my dreams are things that I like and I love to do, but you don't make that much money from doing those things. So just gotta try and find another avenue. Which is things that are uninteresting to me, basically. I don't know. That's what it's come down to. I like the water thing because at least it can hide my face a little bit. Oh my god. As you guys well may know, I don't really like showing my face on here too much, you guys, because I just think I don't look that good. I'm just an old woman trying to figure out this life stuff still. You know. Nothing really going for me as far as trying to find a career is concerned. And I feel like if I apply to these jobs out here and I eventually get a job, I just feel like I won't really make any like cool friends, you know? Everybody's just thinking for themselves, you know? Everybody just cares about themselves. You know, nobody wants to be unique or different anymore. And I'm such an oddball that what I feel like I love to talk about and that I like to talk about, nobody's going to be interested in what I like to talk about. So I just feel like I'm so estranged from everybody's own mindset because you know, most of these people out here, they're programmed to think a certain way. And when you're an oddball like me, and you go out here and try and talk to these people, it's just it's like you don't even feel excitement you don't even feel like any kind of excitement when you try and talk to these people anymore. It's like you don't feel any kind of excitement or like, wanting to really talk to that person, because in your mind you're just thinking all this person talks about is like, what's on TV, what's on, what's trending lately on the frickin' social media, and all that mundane stuff, that I'm just not interested in, I'm not interested in talking about that kind of thing with other people. I like talking about spirituality. I like talking about, you know, what may be out in space and stuff. I like talking about, I don't know. I mean, of course, I like talking about movies and shows too, but it has to be like a specific movie or show. It can't be like Jersey Shore or, I don't know. What's another show that people like talking about these days? I'm not gonna keep this live too long either. I just, I just want to get, I just want to talk and vent out some things that I've been thinking about, and what's likely making me feel depressed. Just anything. Waiting for this gummy to kick in too. It's been a long time. Oh, I guess it hasn't been that long. Yeah, I know. I have a manly face, so I'm trying to hide my face because I just don't think it looks that pretty. Because these women on here now, like they use like all kinds of filters and stuff for their face, and it doesn't make them look how they really look. you know. But the water on here is kind of like a filter for my face a little bit. Honestly, I'm just trying to do this live so I can kind of be like more uplifted in my spirits a little bit more, because I I felt really sad earlier. And it's only because people freaking ghost you, dude. It's like It's like once you're thinking like this person, I know that you don't even know really, but everybody's on social media now, everybody's on the phone now. So it's just because like I feel like I'm really about to make like a genuine connection with this person, and it's just like they just end up like not talking to you anymore, like ghosting you. It's like, god damn. It's like, where can you find real, genuine people? Like what? Like where out here? Where out here on this earth can you find real, genuine people who really want to try and be your friend? You know, without like ghosting or it's just they don't say. It's like they ghost you, and it's like they don't say like why. I don't know, and there are times when, I did make some friends, and they were gone for um, a certain amount of time, and they did come back. But since I don't have a job or anything, I'm being a NEET. It's it's harder because you want to make connections with people, especially as a woman. It's like you want to make connections with you want to make you want to make genuine connections with people. But you know, they all have their own lives, they could, some of these people could be friendly or act friendly towards you, and in their mind it's just like, okay, they could just give two shits about you, it's like ugh. And it's really hard sometimes I think it's really hard being a good person in today's world. It's really hard being a good person because, you know, if you're sensitive, like I'm really sensitive when it comes to emotions and meeting new people. It's like, it's like if I've been talking to a person for a while, you know, and then they freaking ghost you out of nowhere. It's like, it kind of hurts me, it hurts me because, here I am thinking that I'm gonna make this really, like, I'm gonna make this true connection with this person. But then they end up ghosting you and, like, not talking to you anymore. And for good people like me, who wear my heart on my sleeve most of the time, it's just like you gotta guard your heart. Like you can't you can't let your heart get too vulnerable because everybody's just I don't know. Especially if someone's attractive too. If someone's attractive to you and you've been talking for a while and then they ghost you, yeah, you get kind of hurt by it, but no, you just have to move on. move on with your own life, even though your life is not really anything, because you don't really know where to go. You don't really know where to go forward in life. You know, after so many trials and tribulations with, you know, the society and, you know, where other people like lead you, like possibly lead you. You gotta make your own decisions. I don't know, it just seems like ever since I got into this relationship with my guy, it's like we've just been through like so much like turmoil and freaking just these unfortunate circumstances like happening to us like every second of the day, every minute of the day, every something happens to where it's a misfortune, and I don't really know what to think about it at this point. Really. Because I see all these other people out here living like happy lives and stuff, you know? It's like why do I have to be the one to carry the burden of what society may toss at me, you know? Maybe it's because I've been too brainwashed from these 90s movies and these 90s shows that came on when I was a younger person. Maybe I've just been brainwashed. Because whenever I saw movies and shows like that where people were, you know, where people were just happy, you know, their lives weren't perfect, but you know, like I don't know. Like, you know, these movies and shows where like you saw like the happy couples and like they got married and stuff and like they had a happy life and everything, and it's just like, and sometimes like I reminisce back on those times thinking like, okay, well what if, you know, what if that happened to me, you know? You know, because back then I was more, you know, like in my early 20s and my mid 20s, I was more exuberant about life. But now that I'm in my late 30s, it just totally went reverse on that. It totally just went it just totally flipped over. It's like my life is nothing like that life, you know, that you see on the movies and the shows, you know. It's nothing like that life because, you know, sure, you may think it's fake, but you know, some of these people out here in the real life, they're living semi-perfect lives. Some of them. I don't know if it's most of them. But come on, it's like It's like, why do I have to keep going through like all these happenstances? Why do I have to keep going through these certain failures in life? Yeah. And I'm thinking, why can't I just have been a person just to have like a normal life? Sometimes I think about these things and it saddens me, you know. It's like I just think why do I have to keep going through all these trials and tribulations just to get somewhere? And the jobs are getting harder to obtain. People are becoming seemingly more difficult to connect with, especially the females, especially the women. It's just getting really super difficult. It's getting really hard just to function or do anything. I mean, yeah, sometimes I will have like happier days. Like sometimes my mood will improve, but I just don't I just don't know. I don't know at this point to where I should go or what I should do that'll make my life 20% better or even 10% better. Like I really don't know where to start, you know, where to go, who to see. Like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, sure, yeah, I could try really hard to find a job, you know, and talk to people there. But but to be honest with you, the freaking casino was absolutely horrible. Like at the end of when they possibly like wanted to fire me, you know, like the people just started like once you're there for a while and people start to scan you and watch you at these workplaces. It's like they start surveilling you and it's like and start judging your character. So I mean the casino was fine at first. You know, when I got hired there, the casino was fine at first, but then it's just like they had you do all these little stupid things, and it's just like, okay, I don't want to frickin' do it. I don't want to frickin' do what you're telling me to do. Like this frickin' one guy, I mean, it might have been orientation or something like that. But I remember this frickin' one guy. Like, oh my god. When I think back on it now, it's so fucking stupid. Like, like, like he wanted everybody to, you know, just like just tell what they were about, like, you know, what their lives were about, you know, what their interests were and stuff like that. And he wanted you to remember everybody's fucking interests and freaking hobbies and what they did Like the whole entire room was filled with like, I don't know, maybe like more than 30 people. And it's just like when he got to me, it's like, okay, do you want to word off, or do you want to talk about like what all these people like went through and stuff? I'm like, no. No. And because I didn't want to freaking name off everybody's freaking interests or whatever. Like everybody had a lot of interests and like what they were doing with their lives. So it's like I'm not gonna freaking name off everybody's thing, you know? And so I freaking left because my anxiety was so freaking high. Like I just couldn't take it. I just freaking left the room. And I went outside and I freaking went home because I think that's all that day was. It was just like an orientation day or something like that. And then after that the guy called me and he was disappointed with me because I left the freaking orientation like way sooner than expected. Like that orientation was super fucking long, dude. Like I couldn't freaking stay because this freaking guy who was talking to us like wanted us to freaking talk about everybody's like superficial interests and like what they did in their careers and stuff, and you know how it's helping them and everything. And it's just like, no, I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like my anxiety was just so freaking high. And then for the rest of that year, I mean, it went smoothly. I mean, I still had other jobs and stuff like while I was there. But man, it's just fucking sorry, I keep cursing. It's my guy. He likes to curse a lot, so I freaking do it too. But it's just so hard, like it's just so hard trying to connect with these work people. It's difficult because they're only focused on they're only focused on like, you know, a job or career, their job and career they have a job and career mindset all the time. You know, these people at these jobs and at these companies, like they never think outside the box. You know, other than what they're doing with their freaking job. So it really is hard. It's difficult finding and meeting people who are on your level mentally. Because I'm like way up there now. I'm like way out in space now. Like my mind's way up in space now. And I just simply cannot, I feel like I just simply cannot relate to these people. Even if I do try and go and find a job or find work. I mean, yeah, I mean, the goal is to just do your job and go home, but I mean, I just wish I could just find like other starseeds or like other people who just like to be weird too, you know? It's so difficult. It's so like everybody's just so spread out, you know? I mean, I know there are different like communities and stuff where people like cosplay and everything and like they dress up and like to be weird and everything like that, but I mean, my guy isn't really into that kind of thing. And whenever I feel like I want to go and be lighthearted somewhere, besides thinking about like what I'm gonna do for a career or what I'm gonna do when I find a job, you know, like I just want to feel that lightheartedness again with like other people, you know, and it's really difficult, you know. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'm thinking, yeah, well, adulthood just is not for me. It was never really meant for me to, because I have such a weird fucking brain, dude. I have such a weird freaking mind. Like, I cannot relate to anybody else. It's freaking crazy. Like, I really do feel like I'm an alien here on Earth. Like, I really do feel like that. Because finding people who have the same interests as you, finding people who are equally as weird and odd as you, it's very difficult. So that's why I spend most of my time alone in the apartment. You know, just doing my hobbies. Doing my hobbies and trying to cope with being a NEET, because I feel like I can't really connect with these people unless it's something I feel very passionate about. Unless I feel something that I really love to do, I can't find other people with the same love and passion for what I like to think about and what I like to do. It's very difficult. But anyways, you guys, thanks for viewing the live. I know I'm hiding my face, but it's because I think my face is ugly. That's why. I don't know, I might get off here in a few minutes. And I guess you can name it something different. And no, my apartment's not flooding. It's just it's just an effect. I don't really like showing my whole face, you guys. Sorry. Because I really haven't felt beautiful in a long ass time. It's because I want to go out and have fun, you know. I never get to go out and have fun anymore or do anything. And it's just because they've made it to where that you need 2 incomes just to go and try and have fun anywhere, because everything costs money. Everything revolves around money. So you can't. It's like you're either working 2 jobs, busting your ass. You're at those 2 jobs all freaking day. And then when you come home to relax, all you want to do is sleep and then do the next thing right back again. It's like a vicious cycle. And if you don't have 2 jobs, you're either neat and poor. And if you live in a shitty area where I live, you don't even want to go outside because you don't even want to interact or see anybody. That's how it is for me. I mean, I do talk with a few people here at the apartment, but it's not like frequent or anything, you know. It's just like a hi and a bye kind of thing. Sorry. Smoking a vape. Oh yeah. Anyway, you guys, I think I'm gonna be getting off here pretty soon. You know, and the live stream did, even though nobody's saying hello or talking, the live stream did improve my mood a little bit since earlier. It did. I just need to get some things off my chest. I've been feeling, and it just feels like you can't genuinely connect with anybody anymore, dude. It's really freaking sad. Unless you try and go to these like conventions or some of these concerts or something like that. Where people like to dress up and be weird like you. But lo and behold, you need money for that. You need a working car for that. You need to make plans ahead for that, and it might not work for you. It might not work out. Like the whole trip thing, the whole road trip thing, it could just go downhill, you know. The whole road trip could just go downhill for some freaking stupid reason. It's ridiculous. Like, I feel like this life is more about trying to improve your mood, so much so it's because sometimes all this freaking bad stuff just keeps happening to you, and you feel like somebody like placed a curse on you or something, because these things just keep happening to you. Like, you can't just have a normal day. It's freaking ridiculous. It's freaking insane what some people have to go through. Well, sure, you may have, sure, you may say that you have an okay life, like you're grateful for, all the things you may have and everything, but it's just like just for once, like you want to be able to have like a really good day, and it's just like that never freaking happens for you ever. You can never just have like one good day out of like the many, many bad ones that you may have. It's freaking ridiculous, dude. Anyways, I'm gonna try and see if I can end this thing, because I might be retarded and press the wrong button to stop this stupid thing, so. Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in another video upload here pretty soon. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gotta be something. Because I really have tried hard to make this channel grow to what it is now, and I thank you guys for sticking with me and watching the channel progress and everything and all that. Even though some of these people on here on YouTube have like over like 1,000 subscribers, and they were only making videos for like 1 or 2 months. So with me, I'm actually trying to be authentic, my content. I'm trying to actually be unique, different, because you don't really find these channels, some of these channels out there anymore. And most of the channels that I did love watching and listening to, like they're not active on their channel profiles anymore. Like they're just gone. So yeah, it's hard to find. It's difficult to find unique content, unique and real content out there, because, and of course the AI videos are taking over everybody else's authentic videos, and you may be trying to grow your channel like purely authentically, but it's you find it difficult to even get the support that you want, because everybody's just watching an algorithm. Everybody's watching what everybody else is watching that's popular, so yeah. But we gotta keep steadfast. We gotta keep strong with all the authentic YouTube channels out there. We just gotta push forward. It's water. All right, you guys, that's it for now. Bye.